people, welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now, my regular subscribers know that we've been following the case surrounding Carolyn Davis Campbell, right? That is the Bishop Gibson teacher who was who tragically lost her life, right, when her husband alleged that men came in the house, right, and basically after them take her out, him hide under the bed, and that is how he escaped, right. Now, of course, the husband was arrested, but he has gotten bail, right. And as I've said in my previous videos, I've been speaking with someone who knows the family very well, and that person was giving me some inside information. But one of the things I was waiting for, right, the person already told me in advance that Carolyn Campbell, aka Nadine, did have a life insurance policy, but they didn't have the information in terms of how much and who was on it. Right, so when you look on your screen earlier and you saw a little snippet of the conversation where the person said Nadine had a life insurance of over 12 million. Nadine is Carolyn Campbell. Okay, that is what her loved ones refer to her as. So I think that's her nickname. Right. So one of the things we couldn't really understand was the motive for this attack, because some people were theorizing that, well, maybe, he wanted to get rid of her because he had another lover. But 9 times out of 10, when you see a husband does this to a wife, or a wife does this to a husband, it's money. 9 times out of 10, it's money. Right? Just like in the Simone Collymore case, it's money, and it's usually life insurance money. Right? So now we know that she had a policy on her life that was over $12 million, right? But the interesting thing, or another interesting thing, is that originally the policy was set up so that her younger son, right, would be the main beneficiary. Right now, I blocked out a lot of the conversations because obviously those are private conversations between me and the person, and I didn't want the names of her son to get out there and all of that, right? But in the email with my source, the person was saying that even though her son was on the policy at first, it changed so that the husband would become the sole beneficiary. So it seems as if, this is where we definitely won't know how this happened, but it seems as if the husband managed to convince Carolyn, right, to make him the main beneficiary of the life insurance policy. Or maybe the policy was for her son up to a certain age, right, and then after you reach a certain age, you can no longer be on the policy, or something like that. Whatever the case may be, her son was on the policy as the beneficiary, but then he was removed, and the husband became the main beneficiary. So if something was to happen to her, he would be the one to receive that $12 million figure, right? So right there, we have a clear-cut motive. Now remember from the start when we were saying that the fact that the police would throw charges on him, right, shows you that they probably have this information well in advance, right? And this would be news. This would be the first time a lot of people are actually hearing about this life insurance policy and how much it is, right? So this is probably breaking news for most people, right? So now we have a motive. The story was already ridiculous, right? Nobody believed the story, right? But in these things, when you go to court, one of the first things you have to convince the jury is the motive. Why would a husband do this to a wife? Because the defense is going to be saying, Your Honor, this man loved his wife. Why would he do this? Now we have a motive. Right? Cold hard cash. That is why. Right? So now we're starting to see the pieces of the puzzle come together. Right? So I'm just And I'm just putting this out there so that as this case go on, we can start to piece it together until hopefully Carolyn Davis Campbell, aka Nadine, gets some justice. Right? Because too many of these cases happen and they just got forgotten. After the story is no longer hot, it just get forgotten, and sometimes the people them who were behind it just bust the case and nothing come out of it. So we can't allow that to happen. Carolyn Campbell needs justice. Her family needs justice. Right? So Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Please like, comment, and share the video. Let's get this news out there to the people. Okay? Bless up.